Hello again! As you know, I am Eli, the computer guy, and Santa Claus came early this year. Santa Claus came early. So today, oh, Jesus. Jesus, can't swear on the Daily Blob anymore. Anyways, today we are going to be unboxing the LG UltraFine display, 27-inch 5K display. Very sexy, very cool. I got this for my new Mac Pro that is coming in, so I figured I'd do an unboxing. If you're wondering why I'm doing unboxings, Eli, why are you doing an unboxing? Yesterday, you did an unboxing of a QNAP. Oh, this is so cool. This is truly geek sexy. Yesterday, you're unboxing QNAP. Today, you're unboxing LG screens. What's going on? Well, basically, one of the things I'm doing is I'm trying to suck up to the PR for companies a little bit more. I've let my PR game down. I've said a couple opinions about PR in the past, and well, the fact of the matter is, as we go forward, as I start trying to rip out more and more videos, equipment gets to be a bit expensive, right? That QNAP thing down there, that's $700. So if QNAP is willing to send it to me on an extended loan, that's $700 I don't have to spend on that at least, and so I can spend it on other things. So one of the reasons that I'm doing these unboxings is basically to show these companies, hey, don't you want advertising for your product? Don't you want free advertising for your product? And I'll just have an extended long-term loan of your $1,000 widget. Anyways, that's what's going on here. So with this in particular, I'm very excited about it. Oh, this is a nice thing. Just so you all know, one of the reasons why I'm excited about it. If you see this screen right here, this is actually the LG 4K, whatever the hell, smaller screen. So it's a smaller version of this. I've had this for 2 years now and absolutely love it. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be happy with this 5K 27-inch. So the reason that I purchased this for the Mac Pro is simply I don't need the XDR display. Again, a lot of people like frustrated and angry over the XDR display costing $5,000. Well, really, however you cut it, costing $6,000. But one of the things to remember is most people literally do not need the XDR display. There's just no, again, it's just higher quality than what you need. You know, you don't need a Lamborghini in order to go to the grocery store type of deal. If you can afford a Lamborghini to go to the grocery store, hey, more power to you. But for most of us, we don't need it. That's kind of like the XDR. It's a higher end thing that most of us don't need. We just need basically a pretty good screen. And so that's why I went with the LG UltraFine 5K display, because again, I have one literally sitting here, the 4K version, absolutely awesome, absolutely beautiful. Can't complain about it at all. And so the way that I look at it, I can either spend $6,000, which is the actual cost for the XDR, or I can spend $1,300 for something that I know I'm going to be happy with. So I went with the $1,300. The only reason I would think about going with the XDR at all, again, and this is just when I've got those 10,000 members a month for EliTheComputerGuy.com, all paying $5, then I'll buy it, is I do have to say more screen real estate. So the XDR display is a 6K monitor versus a 5K monitor, and it is 32 inches in size. So that's a lot more crap you can put on a screen, theoretically. And so that's the only reason, honestly, for me, I'd even think about it, is, again, since I deal with a lot of panels, you can't really see it, but a lot of how I do my workflows, I have these different control panels that are up while I record things live. So having 6K 32-inch, again, more real estate. Hey, more real estate the better, you know what I'm saying? But not for $6,000. Not for $6,000. If we take a look at this, we can go to the Apple store to take a look. Again, like I say, it comes in at about $1,300. Though I will say, if you're watching this and you're a business owner, or you think you're a business owner, make sure to get a business account when you go to Apple. I have been buying Apple products for years, basically more or less just for myself. I bought some Apple products years ago, obviously, when I had the business, but most of the purchases have just been for myself, but I've always done it under a business account. And for my Mac Pro setup, I crap you not, I saved almost $1,000. So between the 5K display and the Mac Pro that I purchased, when their discounts were all added, because I put everything onto my business account, I literally saved almost $1,000. And so, again, if you're buying Apple products, get a business account. There's no downside. There's literally just no downside to it. Anyway, so if you go and take a look at this thing, You know, shows you all the stuff. 5120 by 2880, P3 color gamut, blah, 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 5K resolution. Single Thunderbolt 3 cable charges your MacBook Pro with Thunderbolt 3, and 3 downstream USB-C ports offer additional connectivity and power. Has speakers. One of the things I like about this particular screen is apparently it has speakers built in, it has a camera built in, and it has a microphone built in. So that can be useful, again, if you need to use your screen for, again, things like Skype. There's a lot of things you need video and audio for, you know, that aren't video productions, Skype or Google Hangout or whatever the hell it's called right now. And so actually having this built into the screen is pretty nice. Also, I know for myself, this may be a shock to you. This may come as a surprise. This might be a surprise. But I'm not exactly an audiophile. So honestly, speakers that are built into these screens are usually good enough for me. I'm fine with that. So I like having adequate speakers built in the screens, because then I just don't have to mess with additional speakers on my desk. Because when I am trying to mess around with audio, when I'm actually trying to listen to audio, that's what these things are for. When I'm down here waterproof in the basement, or I'm screwing around with something, you know, I just turn on the speakers and let it play. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. So having the speakers built in is nice. That is one thing. If you're watching this in real time, you will notice the last couple of videos, the audio has been a little bit weird. In couple videos back you heard a lot of tapping on the desk. In the last video, it started to break at the higher range. Just so you know, audio problems. With my new transition over the new Mac Pro setup, I've decided I'm using my Yeti. I have a Yeti Blue Yeti. I have a Blue Yeti microphone. So I started using that for the audio. In a lot of ways, well, actually in all ways, I mean, it's very good. But the problem is there's a gain control. There's actually a gain control that you use with it, and I'm trying to adjust that in to the perfect setting. So that's when you heard all the clicking on the table a couple of days ago. The reason was I put the Yeti on the desk, and then when I put it on the desk, all the noise went directly into it. Very curious. So now I have it on a stand, so now you don't get so much of that clicky stuff. But yesterday, the gain was set too high, and so when I went, right, it broke up and all that kind of stuff. So if you're wondering with the audio, that's what's going on. Anyways, so let's unbox this thing. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this thing up here. Yeah, just so you all know, with the unboxings and everything like that, I'm going to be modifying my studio a little bit more. Because I'm gonna be able to have more cameras. I'm gonna be able to have more cameras plugged into my Mac Pro. But what I'm hoping for, well, what I'm planning to do, is, so this is a 6-foot desk. This is a 6-foot desk I have right now. It's like a 6-foot by like 2.5 foot deep desk. So I'm actually gonna I want to build myself a 3-foot deep desk that's like 12 feet long. And so if I can build something that's 12 feet long, that means I can have like my video station, and then down the way, I can have different like display areas and things, and it gives me more room to move. So just so you know, that's what's coming down the pike. So let's open this thing up. And see what we're looking at. It has a nice little Mac logo on it, of course. Flip that up, flip that up, flip that up, flip that up. Pull out, ooh, look at that. Pull out the styrofoam. Of course, we got a little box, a nice little LG box in here that has quick start guide. Ooh, has the base, don't throw away. Don't throw away the base. Comes with that USB-C Thunderbolt cable. Comes with a power cable. Oh, that's nice. Actually comes with two USB Thunderbolt cables. So okay, so this one is for power. You see a little, you can't see it. But anyways, there's like a little electricity icon on this one. So this must be for the power. And this is not. All right, all empty. Yay! Okay, now let me put oh, wait a minute, that's weird. So what's that then? The base is actually already on it. Oh, is this a VESA mount? Oh, this is the VESA mount. That's what's going on. Oh, so it comes with a VESA mount, which we'll just put back there because I'm not using the VESA mount yet. Okay, now let me pull this thing out. There we go. Ooh, got look at that. Got silver bubble wrap on it. You know when they put silver bubble wrap. You know what it means when they put silver bubble wrap on it. Oh, ooh, ooh. All right, so yeah, if you look at the back, so this pops off, so you can put the VESA mount on. Then you have the power. You have the power connector. Then you have the 3 additional USB-C. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty good size. That's a pretty good. Not too much bezel there. Marquez Brownlee would be proud. Not massive bezels. I guess they're decent size, but the bezels are a hell of a lot smaller than what's on the iMac Pro and such. So let's see here. Let's okay, so there you go. Is a monitor, man. What did you expect? What did you expect? You're like, okay, it's a monitor. Yes, it's a monitor. That's what it is. What else do you want me to tell you? It goes up. It goes down. Down goes the monitor. Up goes the monitor. And it tilts back. So that's a nice viewing angle. And forward. It's a little shaky on the, it's a little, you can do this. But one of the things that I'll say, so I've heard a lot of the reviewers really bitch and moan when the screens move a little bit. One of the reasons that I'm building a new desk is because one of the big problems, if your screen is doing this, it means that your desk is probably pretty weak and also wobbles. So there's one of the ways you can get rid of wobble and things like your monitor is actually build or buy a good quality solid desk. And then the movement won't transfer from your desk to the monitor because your desk won't move. Again, if you're looking at my actual desk that I'm using here, I swear to you, this table was actually left when I bought this place. So when I bought this house 10 years ago, this was just a crappy work table that was left. And so when I was building out my little studio here, I didn't really have anything better. Right? But again, it's just a crappy Home Depot table. And so anytime I tap the table, everything wobbles. So you can either complain about the stand on the monitor, or you can build yourself a better table. At least that's my thought. Okay, so let's see how this thing looks. So we're gonna take my Mac here. I'm gonna open this thing up. And so, okay, so power. I'm just kind of curious. Okay, so what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna do from here. All right, so I'm plugging it in, and then I guess I'll do power here. So I guess that's the power there, and then I can take a USB-C. I think maybe I should read the. Let me read the quick start guide real quick. Plus. Oh, you gotta plug it in. What am I doing? I'm a numbnut. Hey. Okay, I'm stupid sometimes. I'm stupid. You get to see the real geek in action. See, this is what I'm trying to show you folks. All you noobs out there, hey, look, it's a power cable. Anyways, all you noobs out there think like tech professionals are like perfect. And you're like, I will never be perfect. Look at Eli, the computer guy. Look at how perfect he is. I will never be like him. And it's like, yeah, you will. Mainly because I'm not perfect. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing sometimes. Anyways, let me unplug that because that was stupid. Oh, one-cut videos. See, and here's the difference, too, between me and the other YouTube creators, is I do one-cut videos. So when I do something stupid, it's actually in the video. And so that's why all the other YouTubers look so good. The reason so many of the other YouTubers look so cool is because they delete their bloopers. Anyways, power cable. Here's a power cable. That just plugs into the back of the screen. So this is nice because I have an old 4K screen. I have the old IPS 4K screen for the old Mac Pro, the trash can Mac Pro. And one of the annoying things with that is that came with a power brick, right? So one of the nice things with these new screens is you just plug in a little 3-prong cable like you normally would. Okay, so from here, then I plug this in. And then from that, I take the power cable. So see with this, there is one cable that actually has that little power button on it, or that power symbol. It's a symbol. Give me a break. Power symbol. So we're gonna unclip all these things. These are interesting. Hey, look, different pieces of crappy plastic. Maybe I should keep this. Okay, so that then I'm going to run from the screen to my Mac Pro. Blah, blah, blah. And so now it should all be hooked up. So again, if you take a look at the back of this, so power cable goes down to the plug, and then the USB-C with the little Thunderbolt on it, that plugs into the USB-C with a Thunderbolt on it, and hopefully this works. Wake up. No way. There we go. Woo! So there you go. Straight out of the box. You got something. Let me see here. Oh, let me go to settings. See what's going on with the screens. Where are the displays? Go to displays. We go to arrangement. So is that... No. So the arrangement is the arrangement over there? Okay, yeah, the arrangement's over there. So let me make this easier for myself. Let me put that over there. And so now when I go to that side, now I'm here, and I can move things around. But that looks pretty nice. Let's see what the sound is like on this thing. Let's see what the sound is like. Here, let's just do a mirror display, make my life a little bit easier. Ooh. That is tiny. See how it looks on that screen? See, on that screen it looks reasonable. On my Mac Pro, when I mirror it like that, it's tiny, tiny, tiny. That's fine. We can deal with tiny. Best for LG UltraFine. That's fine. Okay, so let me pull up one of my own videos. Eli, the computer guy. Program, that's gonna come up. Okay, so programming intro. Okay, so let me adjust where the speakers are coming out of. UltraFine display audio. Okay.
Course is the most popular course on Udemy to help guide you from zero to hero in learning Python.
Zero to hero.
And that type of thing. And then once you feel comfortable with that, then start to take a look at the frameworks, because you'll already have a solid foundation.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that.
Language. So then when you go start trying to figure out the frameworks, you probably won't get so frustrated. So with that, let's go over the computer again. I do just want to pull up Laravel for you. Again, just to kind of give you a bit of an overview to understand the installation process to actually use Laravel. Might be a little bit more complicated than expected, because again, this is one of those things.
So speakers aren't bad. Speakers aren't bad. Let's see here. I have Wirecast. Just out of curiosity, let's see what the camera comes in for with Wirecast. So go to Applications. Oh, this is tiny. It is tiny, tiny, tiny on my my 15-inch MacBook Pro. Okay, so bringing up Wirecast here, as you can see. I'm just curious if I pull up LG UltraFine display. We add that. And yeah, obviously it's not looking at anything too impressive there. But if we go to settings, what do we got for the settings? So comes in at 1920 by 1080. Comes in at basically 30 frames per second. If I go over, I don't know, I can start recording. Oh, do I not? Okay. Oh, 1080p. So there we go. So now we're recording. Oh, let me make sure the layers scale to fit. There we go. So it's recording. Yay! I don't know. Let's have it record something interesting. Let's have it record an Eli dance. Want to see an Eli dance? Eli dance, Eli dance. Oh, Eli dance. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, it's an Eli dance. Oh, it's an Eli dance. Oh, it's an Eli dance. Oh, Eli dance. Whew. All right. Oh, wait a minute. It wasn't recording. Oh, darn it. I have to do the Eli dance again. Okay. Now it's recording. Okay, let's see the Eli dance again. Eli dance, Eli dance, Eli dance. How low can you go? Before your back goes out, because you're 43. Okay. Let's finish that. And go back here. And then pull this up. Jesus, we go to movies. This should be the right time. Today, okay. So we max this out. Now, so this is the actual video off of the 1080p camera. Do I look that stupid? That's not too bad. I mean, you know, it's a webcam or whatever. So we've heard the speakers. Seen the cam. The microphone, I'm sure, is going to be fine enough. I'm not really sure how to test that in an unboxing. But yeah, overall, so far, this looks to be nice. I mean, basically, I expected it to be nice. Again, this thing is basically just a smaller version of this thing. And realistically, both of these things came out, I think, at the same time period. There may be tiny, tiny, tiny improvements. Maybe. Probably not. But otherwise, I mean, I've loved that. I've had that for 2 years. Absolutely adore it. It's great. So this will be nice. And again, like, one of the nice things with it is since there's not really those big bezels around it and you can move it around, you can actually have more of these on your desk than like with the iMac Pro. So the iMac Pro has pretty thick bezels, right? Has pretty thick bezels all the way around. So if you wanted like a couple of like that size monitors on your desk, it would be a pain. But honestly with this, so this is 5K 27 inch. You could genuinely put 2 or 3 of these on your desk, and it wouldn't be absolutely like truly like again, like for me, I have like a lot of display. So again, for me with real time, I actually have to talk into cameras, so I can't have these in front of cameras, obviously. But if you were doing like video editing or if you were doing coding or whatever else, having 3 of these connected to your system, one of these could have your Final Cut Pro open, one of these could have like your motion graphics or whatever you're doing open, and then like another one could have something else open. Like I could, like, look at this size. This size really is not stupid. This is not a stupid size. So if you had 3 of these on your desk, I think you could actually have like one hell of a workstation. And that's the thing too with the price, like the XDR, again, $6,000. So that's something to think about, right? You could have 4. You could have 4 of these for the price of one XDR. And I think for most people, it'll be happy. And again, as far as the color is concerned, you can't see it because it's all washed out here. It's probably not great because it's... But again, like for me, for a professional YouTube creator... Yeah, it's like you can't see it. But I'm telling you, the color gamuts, the lighting, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, again, to be clear, I'm not a video gamer. Maybe for video game people it matters. I'm not like Uber. I'm not an independent film director or something. So I don't need it to be so specific for color grading or things. I have to say, as a standard YouTube creator that's been doing this crap for 10 years, this kind of screen, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. So yeah, I don't know if you have the money for it. If you're gonna be buying a Mac Pro, I would definitely say, here, let me sit down. That dancing took a little bit out of me. Whew. I'm 40. But you know, if you're gonna be buying a Mac Pro, definitely think about this thing over the XDR, because the XDR, again, it's $5,000 just for the screen. And then you've got to buy a stand. The VESA mount, the mount itself is like $300, and then you have to buy a VESA, the thing you're VESA mounting it to. So again, it's going to end up being about $1,000. And then if you buy the stand, that's literally $1,000. So one way or another, you're spending $5,500 to $6,000 for the XDR display. Where again, if I had the money, 6K real estate on a 32-inch screen, I ain't complaining about that. But there's better things I could want to spend my money on. So if you don't just have $6,000 standing around, and you want the Mac Pro, really think about buying this, because this is a nice screen. And that's the thing. Like, a lot of the people looking at the Mac Pro, and one of the reasons it's so far out of their price range is they're looking at the damn XDR display along with it, and so that doubles the price. Whereas I would argue, if you're looking at the Mac Pro, if you're looking at this is $1,200-$1,300. It makes the entire system come in at a much better price point. So something to be thinking about there. But yeah, first impressions. I think I give it the thumbs up. Again, as long as it doesn't do anything stupid. Again, real tech world, real tech talk. It might do something stupid. As long as this doesn't do anything stupid. Oh, let me just make sure I can. You're supposed to be able to like dim it or whatever. Let me just make sure. Oh yeah, it's separate dimming too. So yeah, so there you can dim it. So I'm literally doing this on the Mac Pro right now using the touch bar display. So yeah, that works. Yeah, so yeah, as long as nothing stupid comes up, though we know it probably will. This looks really nice. And again, like I say, I owned the 4K for a long time and really liked it. So something to think about here. Again, even if you have like a MacBook or whatever, having a nice big display like this might be useful for you. Again, as you can see, this is being driven off of my 15-inch 2019 MacBook Pro. So something. Oh no, is it 2019 or 2018? When did I buy that thing? I'm telling you, kids. Time goes by way too quick. Like, what age do you get to when you literally can't remember what year you bought your laptop? Like, the fact that I have this laptop, and as I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if I bought it in 2009 or 2018. What? Where does the time go? Seriously. Anywho, so think about this thing. Again, very nice, even if you don't have the Mac Pro. It seems nice. I'm sure it probably will continue to be nice. Cost you $1,300, but you know, it's cool. It's cool. It's very pretty. Again, if you like the kind of content that I do, and you want to see the educational videos, think about going over to EliTheComputerGuy.com. A new video up today of SDK intro. So honestly, with EliTheComputerGuy.com, my hope is that there are going to be more videos on EliTheComputerGuy.com than YouTube. Do remember, YouTube literally punishes me when I create quote unquote too many videos. And so my goal, one of the reasons I'm getting the Mac Pro, is I want to be to the point that I'm pushing out one class a day, literally. But curiously enough, YouTube will punish me if I publish one class a day on YouTube. So what I want to do is I want to be creating one class a day and then posting three classes a week to YouTube. And so at a certain point, there will be a backlog of new videos actually on EliTheComputerGuy.com itself. So something to think about. Again, you will notice I am not logged in. The videos and the notes are in front of the paywall. Again, like if you go to the Arduino series, it's much more impressive. You can come here, and again, you come to the Arduino series, you can see the parts required for the projects, actual schematics, a picture of what it looks like, and then all the code. And you'll notice I am not logged in at all. This is all in front of the paywall. What is behind the paywall, if you want to pay $5 a month or $60 a year, is the opinion video. So why CCNA is dead, end-of-stage computing, things like IaaS and traditional IT. Basically, this is where my tech opinion things are. If you want to pay $5 a month, you can do that. Or you can donate. If you just want to drop a couple of dollars in and say, hey, I like what you do, but I don't want to become a member of anything, you can do that too. So all of that exists. And with that, I'm probably going to be doing a live stream today. So I will see you folks later, one way or the other.